Let me say something that sounds offensive at first, but stick with me because it might save your account. Some of the smartest people struggle the most in trading. I'm not talking about beginners, not people who don't care, but people who are intelligent, analytical, educated, and used to being good at things. If this sounds familiar, this video can help explain why trading feels tougher than it should, even when you understand the concepts. Chapter 1: Intelligence versus Execution. You were trained to think at school, in your corporate job, in life. If you think harder, you would have gotten the A. You get the promotion, solve the problem. But the market doesn't care about your GPA. Markets don't reward you for thinking harder. They reward executing cleanly under uncertainty. And that's the trap. See, highly intelligent traders don't have a knowledge gap. They don't give themselves permission to make mistakes. They see 10 scenarios instead of one. They see 5 invalidations instead of a clear entry. They hesitate, adjust, second guess, and miss the trade entirely. Or even worse, they enter the trade late because they now want confirmation. Chapter 2: Analysis paralysis is a form of fear. Here's the uncomfortable truth: overthinking in trading is not intelligence, it's fear wearing a smart disguise. Fear of being wrong, fear of looking stupid, and fear of taking a loss after knowing better. Smart traders often tie their identity to being correct. So a losing trade doesn't just cost money, it attacks their self-image. That's why they keep analyzing. They try to outthink randomness instead of learning how to manage it. Markets don't care how much smart you are. They care how well you manage risk when you are wrong. Chapter 3: Why simple traders often do better. You've probably seen this. Someone with a simple system, fixed risk, clear rules, and no over customization. And somehow they outperform, not because they are smarter, but because they commit. They don't redesign the strategy every loss. They don't search for a better indicator after every drawdown, and they accept losses as a part of the system. Smart traders struggle with this because they believe, they think, if I just understand it better, I can avoid losses. You can't. Losses are the cost of participation. Chapter 4: Structure beats intelligence. This is where most smart traders finally break through, when they stop trying to be brilliant and start operating inside the structure. Structure removes decision fatigue. Structure limits overthinking. Structure forces execution. This is why prop firm environments work for certain traders, not because they give money, but because they give constraints, risk limits, daily rules, a clear boundary. At Blue, for example, the environment isn't designed for genius traders. It's designed for repeatable behavior. And for smart traders, that's actually freeing. Because now your job isn't to outthink the market. It's about following a process and letting probabilities do their job. Chapter 5: The shift that unlocks consistency. The moment smart traders improve is when they stop asking, how do I win more? And start asking, how do I lose better? Better entries don't fix psychology. Better exits don't fix hesitation. Better indicators don't fix fear. But better risk behavior does. When losses are small and predefined, your intelligence finally works for you, not against you. If you are a smart trader who feels stuck, it's not because you are missing information, it's because trading doesn't reward intelligence the way other fields do. It rewards discipline, repetition, and structure. And whether that structure comes from your own system or from a prop firm environment like Blue, the key is the same. Stop trying to be smaller than the market. Start being more consistent than your emotions. Subscribe to the channel and like this video for more new content.